Hello, welcome. This is Fiber by Design with Ohloops. We're going to try not to laugh as early as last time because it was like seconds in last time. This is episode 33, we think. We're pretty sure.
Pretty confident.
Yeah. And as you can see, we're back outside.
It's 70 degrees outside right now.
Yes.
It's
so
beautiful.
For those of you that have snow, we're so sorry.
And we talked.
Since we're speaking of total random things really quick, I even said I was going to make mention of this because it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. I had to run an errand this morning, and as I'm doing it, I saw this little old lady who's probably 70s, 80s maybe. I mean, she was an old lady waiting for the bus, and her hat was fabulous. It is like one of those like Southern Belle, like huge hats. It was neon green.
Oh, I love
it was
that.
like ginormous, but it was bright green, and it didn't match anything else she had on, but she was rocking it. I was like, I want to wear that when I'm 70.
That's awesome.
It was cute.
She's
So.
totally my kindred spirit right there. I love it.
Big Southern Belle, lime green hat.
Lime green hat.
It was cute, so I liked it.
Bright colors, man, you know?
Yes. Very.
Especially in the summer.
Yes.
And it's almost that time.
It is almost
so
that
ready
time.
for summer. I'm so ready for summer. I need it to happen like yesterday.
Yeah, like a long time ago.
Yeah.
I've been saying that for a while though, because I think it's the weather got slightly nice, and we're like, oh,
Well, because
warm.
it's exactly what it is. Like the weather got nice, and I forgot how much I needed to be in the sun, outside, cheery. Like my mood is fantastic.
totally.
Like I wake up in the morning and the sun is shining, and it's not like the sun is shining and there's snow because it's reflecting.
Right.
But it's like you can see grass and little cute flowers. It's great. It's good.
I have all kinds of flowers coming up already in the yard. I shouldn't say
I
I.
haven't.
My husband has flowers coming up in the yard.
I
That's not my thing. I don't do that. You have nothing?
No. I think I killed everything officially last year, so it's all dead. I think I have to rip it all out. I am terrible.
I'm terrible. You guys
I'm going to
need,
plant cactus.
You guys need like a garden service.
Cacti. We do need a garden service. It is like the one, like, the heck with the maid service. I can clean my own bathroom. But, yeah, I need someone to come and garden for me.
Totally. I'll send Joel.
Yes!
I'll make my husband do it.
We'll trade something.
You don't know what?
I don't know what.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Babysitting. Vanessa can
There
come
we go.
babysit. Joel will come do yard work.
There you go. I could wash your windows.
Wash my windows.
I don't know. Okay, so, tangent.
Totally.
Woo!
Thank yous. I have one. Do you have one?
You know, I have freaking lots of thank yous, and one of them I totally spaced bringing. So I did a swap for Molly's A Homespun House, and I got my swap package, and it was phenomenal. And I haven't posted pictures or anything yet because I was going to talk about it. So now I just post pictures. But I got like 6 mini skeins of yarn. I got a muslin project bag that has the cutest saying on it. It's like knit more, purl more, love life, or something like
Cute.
that. I got tea. I got Rollos. I got a small bar of Tuft Woolens, soap, and a pattern. The yarn, it goes with a pattern.
Cute.
And I don't know what kind of yarn it was. I think it's Malabrigo. I think. But it doesn't have a tag. Like, none of them have tags. So, my swap partner was amazing. So, I loved it. So, that was my, I guess, my first thank you. And then I have lots of birthday thank yous.
Yeah.
My birthday was this week.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys, I had, like, the best birthday ever. I had so many birthday wishes, and, God, it was a blast. I got enabling / birthday presents, so I'll talk about later. Yeah, it was great. So I guess my thank yous are birthday wishes and swap package. Yeah.
Cool. My thank you is similar. I also did the same swap that Sarah did, and my swap person was awesome too. So, I got also little mini skeins. I don't know if you guys can see those. You probably can, but they're super cute, and they're enough to make the little squares on my blanket. And I don't know what, I know, yeah, I don't know what they are either. But they're all kinds of like purpley blues, which is perfect for me. And I won't show everything because there's a lot of stuff in here, but I got
Yeah,
purple
there
washi
is.
tape. My spot partner was awesome too. And new Revlon fingernail polish that's like
What is that? It
blue
has
and glittery.
sparkles.
I know.
I like the sparkles. Sun candy.
Mm-hmm. I know, it's pretty
I've
cool.
never seen that.
I hadn't either.
That's
I think it's
awesome.
cool, so I like it. And then I got chocolate, which I have already broken into, as you can see.
Yes.
And more dark chocolate in here. And then she works for this company, she said, Holidays. And so she sent us all these different little, like packet things. So like this is the apple cheesecake, which I am like so excited for. And then all of these, this steakhouse burger blend, and lobster bisque dip, and garlic chipotle dip.
Yum.
So I had never heard of this company before. I don't know if
either.
it's something back where she's from. She's from Vermont.
I was gonna say, is she farther east than
Yeah.
us?
So it could be something there. And then I got this Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin flavored coffee.
I love it. What is this thingy?
This, okay, so
What is that?
I have always heard of, so this,
That's
the
EOS.
EOS, they do lip balm that comes in the funny
Right.
eggs, which my
We
cousin
buy
Jackie
those
loves.
all the time.
This is lotion.
What? I have never seen this.
I had never seen this either. I didn't know they did
Is
anything
this the
other.
cucumber one?
I think so. I didn't know they did other things other than
It is. I didn't either. I thought it was
balm.
only lip balm.
So yeah, so this cute little
Cute. It's like the
Lotion.
perfect little purse thing because nothing gets all gunky and
Totally.
gross.
yes.
I love.
And like I said, there's a bunch of other stuff. There's more chocolate in here. She sent some really cute coloring pages for my kids. Some Glade clean linen things for the car. So thank you
that
so
rocks.
much.
I love car stuff. That is one thing that I think we never. I don't think about very much, but I love those little scenty things
Me too.
for the car.
Because my car always has a funny
have
smell
kids.
because I have children. so,
It's like
so thank you so much for that.
they always smell.
I don't have any more thank yous.
You have no more thank yous?
I don't. But you were talking about your thank yous. So do you want your birthday present?
Yes.
Okay.
Yay! Holy moly, lady!
I've been so excited to give
Bag
her
rocks.
this.
Did you guys see the bag?
And don't you love I didn't have wrapping paper, so I went, okay, well, it's a black bag. We're going
Black and white.
we're going with that.
Holy shiitake mushrooms, lady!
You hadn't gotten it
Got
yet.
it
So
for
I
me!
got it for
I
you.
hadn't had a chance to buy this yet, and everybody is loving it.
It is so good.
You spoiled me rotten. Holy crumb. You got me yarn! It's the Spokane River Walk one that I
I
obsessed
thought you were so funny. You were like
over.
cutting it. And I'm like, your birthday's in like a couple of days. Just don't buy
I
it.
freaked out. I almost did. Even on
I know when you told me you were going, I'm like, oh, please don't
I
buy
almost
it.
did. I almost did. I was like, oh. I need that yarn so badly. It's not even funny. So
It's funny. I couldn't help it. I saw Caffeinated Gert post one of these a couple months ago, and it just made me laugh. I'm like, Sarah needs a sippy cup for wine. She does.
does. This is fantastic. Okay, so there are two things that I love wine. Like, I love wine. You guys probably see me drinking it on occasion. I love wine. This is awesome. This is awesome. I promise not to drink it during our podcast in the middle of the day. But
At night, there's no holding you back.
no. At my own house, that's fine. Gosh, there's like too much stuff to even grab in here. Okay, that have to stay for last because I want to eat it and I won't be able to talk. All you need is love and a bottle of wine! Where did you find that?
At some funny store at the mall.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold me into my pouch. Roll me up with my strap. Stuff me into my pocket. Okay. This is like a fun little bag.
Yeah.
And that color combo rocks. Where did you find this?
Barnes & Noble.
Oh my gosh. Is it like yours?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick out my
So it gets big like mine.
Look at that! Oh, and it's rainbow. This rocks. You freaking spoiled the crap out of me. How did you keep this all contained?
I bought a basket. There's a basket.
Here's a card. After I get through all of it, I won't
This
read it
card,
out loud.
I couldn't help it. I had to have it. I'm like, really? Who makes a card like that?
For people like me.
It was perfect.
So, for my special friend, on your birthday, you have to read the inside.
I couldn't help it.
I'll cover up what Lydia wrote. There we go. Part of me calls you my special friend because you're special to me. Part of me also calls you that because it makes you sound retarded.
I looked, and my favorite part about that, read the inside of this envelope. It's like, this envelope was printed on number 28. Like, can't imagine we would ever need to know that.
Oh my
These
god.
cards were hysterical. I was dying laughing.
This is these are the things that I'm the person who, when we go on road trips, I read every sign out loud that we pass by. I'm pretty confident that it drives everybody crazy, but I cannot help it. I can't not do it.
It's part of your charm.
My husband, he's like, we were driving in the car. I'm so sidetracked. We were driving in the car the other day, and he started doing it, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, you're rubbing off on me!"
That's funny.
It was fantastic. There's too much stuff to even go through. Ooh, celery?
Grapefruit.
Oh, I've never had any place to put it. What is this?
It's a giant Reese's Piece.
Traditional peanut butter cup. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh.
Because the little one wasn't good enough. You needed a great big one.
That rocks. Get your... Oh, if there are little kids watching this, don't look at this. Bad words are coming at your door. Oh my gosh.
Easy shit, tough shit, oh shit.
Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Oh,
I love that quote too. This is cool.
Yeah, I liked that one.
that's so cool. Dang, lady.
I had fun.
Go
picking
big
out
or
things.
go home,
Right?
right?
I had fun. I
Holy
just was like,
moly.
oh, there's more room in
I
here.
tried being nice to people. I didn't enjoy it.
Oh, I left it for a second. It's okay. I thought I got all of them off.
For the record, I am nice to people.
She's had an interesting week.
I've had a really interesting.
So part of these things were because of the week she's had.
I did yell at somebody
But for good cause.
for good cause. I yelled at two people. I yelled at two people this week. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Have you used this before?
Mm-mm. But I liked the smell.
Okay.
This soap. So, as I'm showing this really awesome bar of soap, I will tell you another story. So I was washing some dyed skeins of yarn, and I happened to leave the wool wash bar of soap in the shower because I just went ahead and filled up the bathtub and just let it soak there. And I left the wool wash bar, and then I drained the bathtub and I hung up the yarn and everything, and I came home a couple hours later, and my husband goes, "That is the most potent soap I've ever smelled. Do you really like how strong and peppermint?" He's like, "It was making my eyes run. It was so strong." And I was like, I go, "You mean the soap that's in the jar, labeled 'Do not use'?"
He didn't read that.
He's like, "The jar was turned around." I was like, "That's my wool wash soap." He's like, "Are you kidding me?" It's like, "Well, it's meant for natural fibers. It should be fine. It's not like it's contaminating you or anything."
Oh, that's fun.
Hands down. Okay, I'm going faster, I promise. I'm taking up so much time. This rocks. And this rocks, and it looks like a peacock.
Mm-hmm.
I got new nail polish.
blue one is called Mermaid Tail.
Oh, frick yes. I was gonna change my nails today anyway, so. I'm gonna do that. Because they're getting all chipped. This nail polish doesn't last as long as the other. Okay, I'm going faster. I got a whole thing of Laffy Taffy and saltwater taffy. The hours between coffee and wine really have no purpose. Gosh, you so know me. A new magnet. A peacock cup. And if you guys don't know me, like, I love roosters and chickens and peacocks. I have a bird thing. I'm that crazy bird lady.
Crazy bird.
Yeah, that rocks. And this is my favorite candy of all time. These silly little soda things. I love those. Okay. And it all came. I'm having to find space. And I got button candy.
She likes those too.
I love these. Which these might be the one. And it all came in this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very much. You spoiled me rotten.
I like to do
I
that.
got spoiled like crazy this year.
Mhm.
I really did. So
That's good though. Being spoiled on your birthday is what you're supposed to do, right?
It's so much fun. Okay, I only have one more. I'm gonna just really quick. So I went and had a meeting with my boss, and she shocked the heck out of me too, and gave me a birthday present as well. And I got, look at these.
They're so pretty.
It is Plucky Knitter, and they are the Primo Worsted MCN, 200 yards. So I've got Sweet Nothings, Blue, Prickly Pear, and Tulip Time.
I like it.
I love it. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Yay!
Just some taffy.
Do I want some taffy? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Sure. I don't know what flavors they
Orange, blue, or green?
are. Blue.
I'm gonna get the chocolate out of the sun.
It'll be a melted chocolate.
You rock. I'm so excited about all of this.
Yay, I'm glad.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so maybe we should actually move
So
on
we
to
should do
knitting.
real knitting things. It is a
Maybe.
knitting podcast. It's not a
It is.
Sarah's birthday podcast.
It was today.
Although
it was
it-
an important
it
thing.
did seem like it, kind of, right?
We were supposed to get together on her actual birthday, and I was slightly disappointed that we couldn't. But
Well, kids got sick and life happened, and as we all know, that seems to be the story of our life forever,
totally.
and will be forever. So this is awesome. Okay, so you should probably start while I'm
Okay. What do we want to do
packaging
first?
up my stuff.
Finished or working?
FOs. Let's do FOs.
Okay. I only have one.
Well, that's
Let's find
one
it.
more than me. I have a hoe.
I'll have to find it.
I
think
love
it's in
how
this bag.
awkward that
Well,
sounds.
technically I have two, but I can't show one of them. So
It's gonna make me sing.
I finished my Sally slipper socks that I had started last time. Out of the
Did you really?
out of the Albus Severus
Albus
Potter. Like,
Severus.
his name. Harry Potter's son. So I got those done. Now I love them.
I do too.
I love how the colorway knit up. So they're done. And again, I don't have the scale. Last time I didn't have the yarn, this time we don't have the scale. But this, I mean, I still have a ton left. And I made the large size again, so it doesn't use very much yarn at all. So, and they're very fast. I mean, you can, that I can show anyway.
I have a hoe. I promised you guys that I would do a heavier weights of my vanilla sock. So it has some slight modifications, but this is still my basic pattern. And I did boot socks, and it's on DK. So by the time you guys see this, this pattern will be released. So
I love them. This is that colorway she posted on Instagram that you guys all freaked out about. And
so this is my only thing.
I love it.
Me too. Like a lot actually.
Sorry guys, I keep hearing my door try to open. I think the cat's trying to push her way out here. But I don't know. I love it.
Probably. So I weighed everything, and this sock is exactly 1/2 of a skein of our DK weight. and I had a contrasting mini skein that I divided it in half, and so this is like minimal amounts of grams. There's like 15 grams in this guy, or 12 grams or something like that. So
Very cool. I like it a lot.
that's my only thing I can show you.
It was the dog. Okay, working things.
I have a lot of those.
I have 3 new ones and 1 not-ish new.
Not-ish new.
Not-ish new. Not as new.
Not
You haven't seen it.
in order. I'll go first though because I think I have more than you.
Okay.
So, and I couldn't keep up. So, that is what I have so far. This is Mustache Yarns in the Kama Sutra colorway. I love it. I am just about to the point where I can I have like 2 more stripes and then I can do Megan's OMG heel on here. Guys, I will admit that I had done it once and I had to rip it out because I botched it 100%. So now I was so mad, I just kept ripping, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm not ripping the whole thing out. So now I've got to go back up 2 more stripes. And I'm going to try it again. So I am told that once you get the hang of this heel, it is a fantastic heel, and I believe everybody. I think I just am not doing something right, because mine doesn't look as pretty as Megan's pictures do. So it's something I'm doing, and I don't know what it is.
Bummer.
I know. I agree with you. Complete bummer. So that's my first book.
Okay. My first one is in one of my favorite bags from my cousin Jackie's shop with Singing Ladybug, and it's totally perfect for this time of year.
It is fantastic. I love those little rain boots and the pail with the
I
bird.
know, with the bird, and I love that too. I cast onto my Ricky hat, so I'm working on the brim. I've got about that much done. And I'm using the Past the Pie colorway, which was the book club colorway from last week. And so far I'm really liking it. I'm happy with the way the yarn is ending up.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's going to be squishy.
Yes, very.
That's probably part of the appeal.
And it's because you knit for so long, I think it's like 9 inches before you start doing the decreases. It's very slouchy. So,
Cute.
really cool. So I'm happy with it.
I like that.
Yeah, I like it too.
And how much yarn does it take? Just the one skein?
I don't remember the exact yardage, but yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Likes it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm working on a hat as well. It's out of scraps.
You're pretty.
Let's get things back on the needles correctly. I'm working on the pixelated hat.
It's so cute.
So I'm using okay, so the maroony color is Ohloops worsted. And the orangey color is Spoonful of Sugar on Springville worsted by 3 Irish Girls. I'm sorry, I posted this, like a small little photo of this earlier, and I was like, I don't remember what the name is. Everybody was like, oh, it looks so summery. Totally looks summery, but I couldn't remember the name. It's Spoonful of Sugar.
Perfect. That is a perfect colorway
So-
name for that.
It totally is, and it's, I think, very complimentary. I love the colors
Yeah,
together.
they're pretty. Is that going to be for you?
You know, I don't know who it's going to be for. It's going to be one of those, just to get it done. I was teaching a short colorwork class on different ways to hold the yarn and carry the yarn, and different techniques. You know, some people, like when I'm knitting colorwork in the round, I actually turn my work inside out because it helps with your floats.
Right.
So they're not too tight. Whereas if I'm knitting flat, and we talked about this too, like I actually, like if I was going to knit a maroon stitch next, I will actually pull it away and then knit it so that way my floats stay also consistent.
Mhm.
So it was just something that we were casting on to do that. So I'm going to continue and get this guy done, and whoever, it'll probably just go in the basket. So I think it's big enough, it'll fit me as a more of a beanie, and then it might fit the girls as a little slouch. So yeah, what else you got?
Cool. I don't have very much progress on this yet, but I do need to get
I haven't
going
seen
on
that bag.
it. Yeah, you have. This is the one you fell in love with from Jackie.
Okay, I did see that one. I'm like,
I just
like
haven't
that
used
bag.
it yet, so. But it's my little owls with rainbows on their feet.
That's right. I do remember that now. Like,
but-
wait a minute, you got another one.
Right? All these new ones. I actually don't have a new bag this time, guys. Can you believe it? It's crazy.
This one
I do have things to show, but I cast on to my cowl pattern, my Marcella Rose one that I'm making for my sister-in-law out of the September colorway. So I have barely done anything, but I did get cast onto it. So
I like how it's knitting up.
me
That's really
too.
fun.
I'm loving how they're all knitting up. Everyone's posting pictures. Lucy posted her fish farm one, and I am so happy with the way that
How
is
am I
knitting
not
up.
seeing these?
And the BAM one looks beautiful. So I'm very happy, and thank you guys so much for all of your kind words about the pattern. And you guys have had just very nice words to say about how it's written and that it's easy to follow, and that just is so sweet. Thank you, and all the nice things you've said about remembering my mom and loved ones of yours. So just thank you. That was really cool to read all of those. So I need to get finished with that though, because she really does want it and want to wear it. So I need to get done with it.
Yes.
But once you get into the body part of it, it doesn't take very long. And the increases don't take very long either, so.
I want to cast mine on. I just have so many things going on. I thought I had more things to show than I do. Like, most of them are actually things that I can't show you yet. I mean, I can't show you guys that. You. But the last one, how many more do you have before you're planning your sweater?
Just one that they haven't seen, so I don't
Okay,
know that I'm going to
you-
show the other one.
Oh, okay,
So.
so you show that one, and then I'll talk about this one because it'll segue into your marigold really
Okay.
nicely.
Yes, into my planning.
Yes.
And I mean, you guys did see this one too, but not since I got as far as I am. But I'm working on my sweater, and I did break for the sleeves, and I have done a couple inches under that. Well, not a couple inches, a couple rows. Let's repeat that. So,
Go.
I know. And I did try it on, and it does fit, so that makes me happy. I hadn't had a chance to put it on yet, so I'm really happy with the way it's knitting up. I think the color
too.
is going to be really pretty. So.
It's very pretty. It's very vintage.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah, I like it too. And I like the, because it does have all the different colors, I think it'll look pretty with pink or brown or cream.
Anything, really.
Yeah.
I
Might
feel
even
like
look okay with
I
your
was going to say
mango.
that, or...
So, yeah. But
Right.
I'm happy with it. So, I'm almost through my first skein of yarn, so that makes me happy. It is slightly to knit because I'm knitting with both ends of the skein, so going back and forth, so it's just getting all tangled up and always having
And
to
that drives
untwist
you
it, and it
crazy.
it just does drive me crazy. But
I love
other
it,
than that,
though.
it is enjoyable. Me too. I can't believe it's been an entire year since we cast onto it.
Mine's still in little balls.
Yeah. Because Stella decided she should play with yours.
She thought she should play with another skein of yarn, which is in there.
She
Last
played
night.
with another one.
Yeah, last night.
Our dog keeps ripping. We just got brand new lights for the yard, like the little sensor light things, or the solar ones. That's what I'm
Solar
thinking.
lights.
London keeps ripping them out of the ground.
She doesn't like them.
My husband is about ready to send her to someplace else.
She doesn't like them.
And he's like, really, dog? Quit taking all the lights out.
You know what my dad did? Because his dog Willie does things like that.
What?
Actually, Willie's terrible. Willie digs up the sprinkler heads and everything too, but he hates the solar lights. So my dad took little pots and put them in the little clay pots because they're cuter, and poured cement in them. And so he just moves the clay pots, but they're too heavy for his little dog Willie to move.
Gotcha.
So you could probably just fill it with rocks or something. but then it would also just still come out. But never mind.
Right.
But for him, it worked really well. But
Yeah, she'll just randomly pull them out of the garden and like throw them around the yard. I was like, dog, really?
I gotta love
You're not a
dogs.
toy.
Okay, so we had talked about doing this pattern from Mel, from MC Knits Mel. She released a bulky weight sweater. I'll pull up the name. I just realized that I don't have that information for
I was
you.
gonna say, I don't even remember the name.
So we had this next harebrained idea that we were going to dye yarn for it, and I am super excited about it. It's called Musubi. Musubi. M-U-S-U-B-I. And I'm not giving away anything by showing this. So if you can see this, I don't even know if you can. I don't know if I have it all the way up to the brightness. And then Crow. Cute. There we go. And it's a bulky weight cardigan. And it's the coolest thing in the world. So we dyed up yarn for it. And I got only the first repeat done. And I'm doing mine in green. And it's got lots of different variations of green and evergreen pines and spring green going on. So I'm super excited about it. I love this. I think it's going to be a really quick, fun sweater. And I realize it's funny to knit a bulky weight sweater in March, but I think it's going to be great. It's going to take the place of a jacket.
Totally.
So that's what I have. We're both using our bulky weight. So super wash bulky.
And I haven't had a chance to cast onto mine yet because I had to re-dip my yarn, so I'm still waiting for all of it to dry. But I'm doing yellow, and so this is mine. It's funny. It's got like little sections of like a slight green to it, and then it's got a very like marigold color in other sections. So I'm excited to get cast on and see how it's gonna go. And I'm apparently in a yellow mood because I have yellow fingernail polish, yellow sweater, yellow shirt.
I get it.
I'm just need to have yellow in my life apparently. So hopefully my yarn will be all dry and I can cast on this weekend and you guys will get to see it next time. It's hanging over there in the tree right now in the sun.
I love it. I'm so excited. So excited to see it.
Me too.
I can't believe that you got me that yarn.
I knew you were going to like it, so I just bought two when I bought mine. And I thought you were funny. It made me happy that you liked it so much when I pulled mine out. I was like, yay, it was a good choice. And then she told me she was going to Paradise Fibers the other day, and I was like, no. Don't buy yarn.
I sat there in front of it for a really long time. Like,
But then I told myself, I'm like, if she does, then she'll just have two skeins. Like, whatever.
do I need this right now?
That's funny.
No, I don't need it right now.
I have other planning. Do you have?
Nope.
Any? Okay.
I mean, I do, but not that I'm showing.
I should say I kind of have planning. Sarah and I have talked about like doing like a stash enhancement section, or stash spotlight section in the podcast, and that got me thinking about some of the yarn that I have in my stash that I had for a long time that I haven't used. So I was looking at my stash and going through some of the skeins that I've had forever, and Sarah bought me this for my birthday. Probably
4 years
or
ago.
5 years ago.
Something like that.
And I was going to make,
That peacock shawl.
yeah, the peacock shawl. I don't know if I'm still going to make the peacock shawl with it, but I want to use it. I actually have another design in my head that I think would be pretty with a slightly variegated but less variegated, so
Cute.
I might use that. And it's blue and green, so it needs me to knit it at this very moment. And then there's this. which is the Georgia O'Keeffe poppies that Sarah did for our painting collection that we did like 2 years ago. And it's just such a crazy, wild, insane color
I love it.
that it wants me to knit something with it. I have this skein of yarn in my cart from Miss Babs that I mentioned last time that I had kind of been thinking about using for Allie's razzle shawl, and I wanted to do the body of the shawl black and then do like the border and the fun color that I have in my cart. But I almost think I might do this with
That
the
would
black.
rock.
So I might be turning this into a razzle, Miss Allie. So we'll see.
I'm having a hard time with my yarn choices on the razzle. I really want to do like two-tone grays, I think.
That would be pretty.
Like a charcoal and then like a medium gray, not a light one.
Mm-hmm.
But that means that I don't have it in my stash.
Right.
And I have to now either buy that or make it. So I can't cast it onto it immediately,
Right.
which is slightly frustrating.
See, now I'm going to have to get black because I don't have a full, solid black skein in my stash. So I have to do that too.
So I don't really have, well, okay. So remember I was telling you that my dog was really sweet. So I'm making a deal for one of my husband's coworkers, and I had this skein of yarn being contemplated about on the kitchen table last night, and we had tons of soccer. We had soccer academy, and then we had a soccer game out in the valley, and then just 9 million things that we were trying to accomplish. So she had fun. She had more fun because I had already wound it into a ball, and so it was like a ball. And I think she just played ball through the whole house.
With your yarn.
Down the stairs, we live in a California split, so down both stairs and through the stairs, and there's 9 balls. Vanessa helped me find it last night. So that has to become something, and now that it's all in a bunch of balls, it's a lot harder to visualize what it's going to become for me, because all I see is
A bunch of different little things.
a bunch
now.
of little things now. I don't know.
Oh,
So,
sad.
yeah.
Sad.
And then my club yarn came from, and I died
Totally
laughing
springy.
when I opened it because it looks like Lydia's Mama's Garden colorway to me, which just, I was commenting, I was like, I really like that colorway. And then I came and picked up my club, and it was this. And I was like, oh, look at that. And this is the Bahama Mama colorway in the Cavan worsted. It's a single ply worsted, 100% merino, 270 yards. So I don't know what this is going to be, but something fun and spring for me. I was saying, I think that it needs to be like something that I can wear, wrap around my. I don't know what.
That'd be pretty.
I want to work with it soon. Soonly.
Soonly. It makes me think of Easter.
Totally.
I have enabling too. I have yarn enabling and then other enabling. I purchased 2 skeins of yarn from the Knitted Wit, and I am so in love, you guys. So the first one is on her Victoria sock base, Victory sock base. It's 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 420 yards, and this one is called Sassy Santa.
I love that one even more in person.
I know, right? You guys see that? Look at that.
It's even more amazing in person.
Knitted Wit. I'm in love with it.
What is that going to be?
I have no idea.
Gosh, it could be anything.
It could be. I know. It's so pretty. And then
I've loved
This
this skein of
one
yarn forever.
is on her Victory fingering, so it's slightly different. 100% superwash merino, 380 yards, and this one is called Autumn rainbow, and I love this one even more. See that?
That's beautiful.
Right? It's just to die for. There's just so many like colors in here.
There's
It's
so much
just-
going on.
Yeah, I'm in love with them both. I have no idea what either of them is going to be. They may have to just hang out for a while because they're
Yeah.
just so pretty that I may have to just stare at them until I know exactly what they're going to be. And we went to the library the other day we did a Disney night and we did Wall-E, and so we went to get books about Earth and stuff and maps, and I saw this little book and I just thought it was a cute name. It's called The Red Knit Cap Girl and the Reading Tree, and it's by Naoko Stoop. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. Oh my gosh, you guys, any of you who have little kids, you have to check this book out from the library or get this book from Amazon or something. It is the cutest little book. So it's about this little girl who wears this little red cap, and she, like, the squirrel comes and tells her that he has something he wants to show her. And so he takes her to this big, huge tree that has like a nook in it. And so they turn the little nook into a library, and all of the animals bring books.
I love this.
It is the cutest book. Like, yeah. I want a copy of it just for me.
That's
So,
adorable.
Red Knit Cap Girl and the Reading Tree. So, yeah, it's cute.
So I love the little.
I know the little buddy. And I love this picture. There's this picture of all of them bringing books to the library. And I love this. So the turtle's got hers on her back.
That's cute.
So I definitely recommend that for any of you who have small kiddos because it's super cute. Or any of you who just like children's books, because I do. I like children's books. That's all my enabling.
That's all my stuff. I have nothing else to show.
Okay.
I'm
I don't think I do either.
just eating all the candy you gave me.
Okay. Well, I
know
don't think
what
we
else
have
should talk
anything.
about.
I don't think we have anything else to tell you guys as of right now. We will have a slightly big announcement later in the month, but not quite yet. So, until next time, happy knitting. I hope all of you are loving the book as much as I am.
Weather.
I can't wait for Sarah to start it. So,
I'm gonna start tonight.
yay! So, I think that's it, guys.